Alright, we're starting.
We good?
We're starting. Hello, everyone.
Okay. Hello, everyone.
Am I getting in?
Welcome to the grand finale of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 8, Season 8. Wait.
Sorry.
All-Stars 8.
Period.
Season 8. Period.
All Stars 8.
We are recording this podcast to you from 2006.
8.
You're so 2000 and late. You got that boom, boom, boom.
I'm Sean. I'm Bean.
I'm Mel.
Dog needs to chill out.
This is Kai.
That's Kai.
I'm Orel.
I'm Belle / Bagel / Annabelle.
And today, this is the finale. We are with grim and heavy hearts.
Yeah, why do we sound so depressed? Is it because Tony Bennett died?
Yeah.
How could you bring that up right at the
How
start of
could
the
you bring that
podcast?
up at the start of the...
He was 96, I checked. It was very
Oh
sad.
my god. Get out of here.
We will not be changing the picture for Mrs. Kasha Davis.
It's a good picture.
It's a
The
good
spoilers. Oh my
What do you mean?
God.
What spoilers for what? She looks like Ariana Grande.
That's from last episode.
Yeah.
No, spoilers, he's not going to change it.
Oh.
She did make that joke.
What?
Ariana Grandma.
No.
She called herself that.
Yeah.
Oh, iconic.
Oh my fucking god. And yes, I know, before you write in the comment section, I do look very good in yellow, thank you.
You know when you said that, the dog looked at me like, what the fuck is he talking about?
The dog can't see colors.
You can see yellow and blue.
I guess.
Fun fact of the day.
Fun fact of the day. Do you want to talk about this episode?
Yeah, so let's talk about this episode. I'm going to start off with a recap. Not a fan. It's kind of a weak recap as far as recaps go.
Wait, you recapping the recap?
Recapping the recap.
Yeah, I mean, it just showed a whole bunch of stuff in the previous episode.
Can I
It's not
recap that?
exciting.
Recap? We come back from last episode where they say, last time on RuPaul's Drag Race, not a sulking clock. Not a sulking clock. They came back from the Fame Games talent show Perusa. Can I help you?
He's being cute. Don't worry about it. Carry
You're
on.
smacking me in the back.
That's what you're making feel like.
And we all come back to, we saw James and Lala Ree win. Lala Ree gets a 3 times multiplier to the votes that don't matter. And James Mansfield gets a 2 times matter to the votes that don't. And I was right. Right?
You know what's
You're right
really
about what?
tragic about this episode?
What?
We
What?
saw the wig again.
The wig,
Oh my
the
god, the
pussycat
fucking wig.
We
Kitty
saw
cat.
Can
the
I say, every episode of the show that I watch, I'm like, why is RuPaul still on the show?
You can't just say that. But at the same time, like,
Am I wrong?
no, absolutely not. I love that Orel gets jump scared every time he watches the opening to the show.
She just jumps in your face and says,
RuPaul's Drag Race. But yeah, so we saw the wig again. It was tragic.
Traumatic even.
Hopefully, we'll never see it ever again.
It's done. It's over.
So that brings us to the beginning of this episode where the Eliminated Queens are still here.
For
For some reason.
Yeah.
They're here because they have to record each and every one of them as the possible winner of the Fame Queen games. So they just decided
Do
to
they
just
really?
use this. Yeah.
Can you
Because
imagine sitting through all of that?
they record each and every one of them winning so that they can pick whoever they want to choose because
Alright.
the votes don't matter.
Well, we're not saying the votes don't matter.
I'm
or...
saying the votes don't matter. I'm
Okay.
saying the way it didn't confirm your email. I'm saying it didn't confirm if it even was an email. I'm saying, what are we saying? You know?
So valid.
Like, what is anyone even talking
So
about?
what you're
here?
saying is the vote was rigged.
I am. And I'm
Yeah.
saying, should we just talk about it?
You're just saying.
You're saying it was the
Kahana should've
Russians?
won.
I'm saying Kahana should have won. And the only reason Kahana didn't win,
You know, I did vote for Kahana. It felt like my votes didn't get counted.
my votes didn't matter. I
No, they
put
got
all of them
thrown
into Kahana.
To be fair, you had.
I made 20 accounts just to vote for Kahana. And my votes didn't matter. So,
You know what? Fair enough, bestie.
That's how he knew it.
that's how I knew.
So the episode started.
The episode kind of sucked.
The
It
episode
a lot
was
of-
very filler.
It was a lot filler.
A lot of talking
which
about
is
Tic
hard
Tacs.
for your finale.
Jimbo's backstory was given.
That's crazy.
I don't think we got any Candy backstory.
We've
but
only been
Candy
getting
was like-
Candy backstory every time she's been on camera.
But I feel like I don't know anything about her.
I feel
Then
like
you
couldn't
haven't
have
been
done-
paying attention. I know a lot about Candy Muse.
Couldn't we
Yeah.
have cut the Tic Tac chit chat and just had another challenge?
Yeah, they had the challenge.
The challenge was them like doing the dancey dance. Dude, it was only 2 of them.
Yeah, but no, but I feel like they could have had more like stuff for them to compete in for the finale episode.
And you also have to build a house.
Welcome to Trixie Motel.
Honestly, great advertisement.
Like all I'm saying is cut out all the queens pulling things out of a box and talking about how much they love putting their hand in a box.
That was really useless. It was just showing them getting money.
Yeah.
they all won.
I think what happened is that they drew all the money, like the money was supposed to be like cleanly interspersed, but the distribution was off. So they just started drawing money.
Because
That
Jimbo won
or-
all of the challenges.
That or they had a bunch of problems with like really, really boring conversations.
No,
mean-
because like that ass.
Yeah.
Like even more boring than the episode.
Like, what does the Untucked for this episode look like?
We don't know.
We'll never
We'll
know.
never know.
Because we're not watching it.
What?
There were no Fame Game Queen looks in them. Oh my god, are we gonna have to talk about all the looks today?
Oh my god.
Can we just talk about our favorite ones?
Yeah.
Hana.
Kahan.
How not? Literally revolutionary.
Continue. Not feeling well.
That was really dramatic,
Literally,
isn't it?
she did a whole like turn and with her little caftan and everything.
And it was like, carry on.
Kahana literally had such. James Mansfield came out in her Kahana Montrese cosplay.
It was really big. James, the thing is, James's, it really looked like a fucking cosplay. It was, yeah. No, Kahana's was beautiful. Very much like a gorgeous, like tasteful homage.
Mm-hmm. It was. It
building
was.
another dog.
It was. She did. It was a reference to Rihanna's Met Gala look.
No, it was a reference to her like ancestors. She literally talked about it on the runway.
Yeah, but like, have you seen Rihanna's Met Gala look?
Yeah, Rihanna's Met Gala look was for like the religious theme that had nothing to do with this. Yeah,
It
wake
was
it up,
less-
wake it up, wake it up.
It was celestial bodies.
Yeah, it was like a reference to the papacy and everything.
The papacy of it all.
Hope to see you later.
No, like.
Yes. The whole point of Rihanna's
It can
look,
reference multiple things. It can just all it has to do is reference. It can reference Rihanna's look without having to mean what Rihanna's look meant.
So I'm just gonna say Candy Muse's look was really, really good at first.
Wait, no, but that was for the lip sync, not for the runway. For the runway, it was like a worse version of Manila's Big Bird outfit.
I'm building a dog.
Yeah, Orel's building a dog on my floor right now. Yeah, Kahana's look was really good. Wait, can we talk about the performances that they were literally judged on?
Yeah.
I think Jimbo was given a terrible song, and did the most with it, and I think that Candy was given a better song, but did equally as good. So like, if Jimbo was given a better song, would Jimbo have done better? Question.
What do you mean done better? He won.
Spoilers.
Okay, well, there's the hat being dropped.
The other.
So how do we, now
microphone
that
fell.
you've announced it, Sean, how do we feel about that win?
I mean, like, yeah,
It was destined.
it was destined in the stars. She was gonna win a drag race, I guess.
You don't sound very happy about it.
I don't like care.
With the amount of, like,
Would you have cared if Candy had won?
No.
really?
Yeah.
I would have thrown something.
Who would you have cared if they had won?
Oh,
Kahana Montrese.
Obviously.
Or Mrs. Kasha Davis. If Mrs. Kasha Davis came out of this All-Star season with this crown, I would have, like, I would have eaten my own pants.
RuPaul would never crown somebody so close to her in age. How old is Mrs. Kasha?
RuPaul said no one is a superstar next to me.
RuPaul said this wig is too high up, but I don't care.
Mrs. Kasha Davis is 52.
found out how old RuPaul was today.
62.
I
10
don't.
years for senior.
I feel like somebody is probably lying.
You think?
I don't think so.
I think RuPaul doesn't look a day over 16.
16, 1-6.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, I guess.
I'm building a dog over here.
What do you mean building a dog?
He's wiping like the hair off of Kai, and then all of the excess dog hair, he's putting on my foot.
I'm building a dog.
I'm building a dog, you.
Have you never seen a construction
I'm
company?
building a dog, Yugi. You can't stop me. I'm building a
I'm
dog.
in the shadow zone for that one, bro.
I'm putting you. Okay.
Okay.
So, okay.
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 Okay, no, you don't
Okay,
understand.
so tell me.
No, okay, so
So
you
tell
don't
me.
understand.
So tell me.
No, so you don't understand.
Tell me.
Okay. After that, this episode for this finale is literally gonna be 15 minutes long because this finale was fucking filler.
What happened?
It was
We're
filler.
even talking. We're just
We
talking.
spoiled who the winner is.
We're okay.
Okay.
We made another dog.
We're in the process of making
We're in the
made a
process.
dog?
We're in the process of making a dog. Sean and I had like a whole stare down thing,
I'm about 4 seasons away from my redemption arc.
and Sean talked about how he only would have been happy if Kahneman treated one.
Or Mr.
Fair.
Or
Miss
Miss
Tasha
Tasha
Davis.
Davis.
And I would have
Can
been
you pass me the
livid.
water, please?
Livid.
It's the far one.
Can you pass me the water, please? It's the close one.
I'm gonna.
I'm for real.
Can you not pass me anything?
For real.
Oh.
No!
that's
It's still recording. No, do not. We are not live streaming.
Are we still recording?
Yes, we are. You see how it. I love that this isn't like 6 frames a second. I hope it records like this. This is 2006.
We're so 2008. Oh my god.
Um.
Back.
No, but
From,
like,
5 years
this
ago.
episode for this finale podcast episode is gonna be 15 minutes long if we don't just talk about things because this episode was literally filler.
Look,
This is a filler episode.
We've
I'm
gone
sorry.
over everything important that happened in the episode already.
Yeah, this episode was boring. This episode shouldn't have been made like this. I don't know.
I want
if
to
they were
talk
running
about
out
the
of
new
funding.
Justice League movie.
Oh my god! Oh, it happened. Sean, this is your moment.
No one talk. He's finishing
No.
his sentence.
Yep, this is happening.
Don't interrupt me.
Nope, never will.
Don't you interrupt. Shut
Okay,
Don't
you got the
interrupt
floor.
me.
You got the floor.
Hold this.
No, your finger?
Hold this.
Go on.
The Justice League versus the Sinister Five or whatever is that animated movie that just came out. It's done in the Justice League Adventures fucking animation style. Don't you laugh at me.
Is this a product placement?
No, this is not because I don't like it. Because I
Sponsorship.
didn't like the movie. It was literally like a fan fiction.
Okay.
Go on.
Jessica Cruz's character gets assassinated. Jessica Cruz is this character who is like, she has a big struggle with fear and like trying to overcome herself as a character, and she tries to find like the solution to all her problems without violence. She's a pacifist.
Sorry.
Don't interrupt me.
No. Cause I was watching the episode. I didn't. Which one was Sarah Cruz?
Jessica Sarah Wild.
Jessica Wilde.
There we go. Okay, great. Thank you.
She and then like in this movie she's
Wait, we're
literally
not talking about
blasting.
Jessica
I'm literally talking. She's like,
Oh, we're not
oh
talking
my
Jessica
god, I swear to God. She's literally she summoned a minigun and she's summoned a giant mallet and I'm
Spoilers.
like, so are you a pacifist? Not to mention in that movie, they only brought Miss Martian in for like half the movie, and by the end she's just like, oh my god, I'm in the Justice League. Listen, and
Spoilers.
Jessica Cruz, like, oh, they're like, oh, you're the bravest, oh, you have to be, like, she's not a Mary Sue, but she said, like, my biggest struggle is getting out of bed in the morning 3 separate times the exact same way. Like she was one of those, like,
One of those.
This podcast has
So-
gone off the rails. We need to get back on.
Babe, this podcast started off the rails.
babe, this podcast,
I've been building a dog.
stop building a fucking dog on my
Is it
heart.
still on my foot?
Yeah, I'm building a dog.
Oh, that's what you mean.
How did you feel about the season?
The season, I enjoyed it. It's one of my more, not favorite, but one of the better All-Star seasons for me.
You'd say that?
Yeah, I think it's one of the
Rank all the All-Star seasons now.
2, 7, 8, the rest.
Wait, wait, in terms of, but like,
I enjoyed 2 the
from
most.
best to worst? Is that
Yeah,
what you
best.
were? Okay, so best was 2.
2,
Then
then
7.
7, then 8, then the rest. I don't even care about the rest.
Hey.
Interesting.
4. Oh, All Stars 4 was good. I just don't really remember it.
All Stars
Wh-
3.
Which,
Those
which,
were- that was during
which
your
is the
dementia
double
days?
counting?
That's All Stars 4.
That's the one I like. What's the 3?
Trixie.
Trixie.
Oh.
That season was a disaster. That's like bottom of my list. We're ending the podcast. And then season 5. What was season 5? Was that Shea Coulee?
Look at the disaster today. Yeah, it was.
6 is Kylie.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All those are forgettable for me. So this is one of my more.
I'm just like, is it possible for you to sit in a way that doesn't injure me?
Quite injured.
Thank you.
Just don't get that funny for the like some building there.
Yeah, this season was fun. There's a lot to talk about, lots of drama.
Well, clearly not. We have nothing to talk
I mean, not right now, but the rest of it,
Heidi wasn't here.
there were a lot of moments where we
Heidi.
were like, this season is crazy. There's a lot of drama.
Crazy.
But we knew from the beginning, obviously, who was gonna win. So that wasn't part of it. So they had to fill in.
Just with literal TV drama.
Yeah, it was just drama,
It
which
was
I
Alexis
enjoyed.
Michelle, Candy Muse.
I know, that's amazing.
Right.
We're gonna think back to the season and be like, that was a roller coaster.
Crazy, yeah.
But no other season am I thinking about that like that other than 2.
I want to know when James has everybody blocked.
Yeah, I really want to know that too.
I think maybe we should do some more research. Do you have a Google in this house?
No, we don't use it.
Yes.
Okay, Google. Why did James Mansfield block all of her fellow queens from her season of All Stars?
I don't think she knows the answer.
I got
I
recipe
don't know,
for
but I found these
casserole,
results on search.
Did she say I don't know?
but I found these results on.
What are the research results?
I'll tell you. James Mansfield talks RuPaul's Drag Race, All-Star 8 Illumination.
God, this one's really off the rails, huh?
Shut the fuck up.
No,
I
this-
swear to God, why
this
don't you
is on
try to
top.
run something around here?
This one is on top.
It's hard, okay?
On why the surprise elimination was the judge's fault.
Which
What?
surprise?
Surprise elimination.
Which surprise elimination are we talking about?
Girl, what the fuck are you talking about?
After the queens blew the roof off. This is from Entertainment Weekly, by the way.
Do they do roof RU dash O?
No, it is
Roof.
O-O-F-O.
Really
I didn't even spell it right.
Really
Roosters.
fans, really fans.
Okay, after the queens blew the roof off the main stage on Joan, the unauthorized musical, Candy Muse brought the axe down on James Mansfield to get the chop from the latest episode of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star season, just 8. However, the comedy queen has, unlike Joan Crawford, unceremoniously,
What?
Blacked.
leaving MGM, made peace with her shocking elimination from the show, still has some feelings.
Machine gun.
I'm gonna continue reading this and summarize it.
Where the?
Okay. Am I the asshole?
So favorite look of the season?
Kahana.
Kahana in general.
Okay, don't.
Wait, no. That one Jimbo, Adam, and Eve.
That one was really good too.
That was remarkable.
I like everything Kahana had to offer, and then a bunch of Heidi's looks. But especially for Heidi, I like her strawberry, and especially
Yeah.
for Kahana, I like her banana.
I enjoyed Kahana's finale look the most.
That was really good.
And then probably Jimbo's Adam and Eve, or the camera one is also.
You know, everyone likes to come out here and talk about Kahana Montrese wearing like 7 showgirl looks, but like she wasn't versatile. She literally showed different silhouettes. She used different materials. She people just mad at the pretty girls.
Speaking of different silhouettes, Candy Muse's look.
Candy Muse's finale look for the lip sync and silhouette is so good.
It was
It was
fine
good.
until she took off the jacket.
She was
Right,
like a
that's the thing.
rectangle.
I loved it.
Is she comes out, I'm thinking Candy's gonna win this one,
What?
right? Then Jimbo starts dancing around. Candy can't take the attention of the judges back.
She could not take the boobs and the ass that Jimbo brought.
The
Yeah.
fact that she brought out the biggest boobs.
Mhm.
Ugh.
Mhm.
You
it
knew
was
it was
just
gonna
the
happen.
right play.
And they
Yeah.
jiggled.
She brought all the props. Microphone, what is it called?
The phone?
Popper thing, the phone,
The popper thing?
Yeah,
like streamer.
the streamers thing.
The microphone, yeah, that was crazy.
She brought all the gags at the end, and Candy just didn't bring
Anything.
anything. So maybe she just knew she wasn't gonna win, or
Yeah.
No, I mean I get what Candy was going for. Just like it feels like she was like she played scissors and Jimbo played rock.
I mean, I really liked her shoulder pads and the bangs. It looked
Yeah.
really good on her.
Like I feel like that look could have won a lot of different matchups, just not against Jimbo's, you know,
Entire
big
ensemble.
freaking honkers.
You know, someone, this lip sync reminds me to a TikTok that I saw that came from earlier in the season, and someone said Jimbo is just slacking on these lip syncs because in the finale, he's gonna do something crazy to win. Do you
So
feel like that was represented?
No.
100%. Well, I mean I don't know about slacking the previous ones, but 100% Jimbo just pulled something crazy at the last minute to win without having to like.
What did you find out?
So James unfollowed everybody and then refollowed everybody. And in this interview it says, she also spoke about you unfollowing AS8 sisters on Instagram, but you've since refollowed them. Can you talk about that? And James goes, oh, it's Pride Month. What's it called? Rainbow washing? Talk to me when the month is over. Once July 1st hits, we'll see.
What does that mean?
She's like, she's gonna unfollow them once July 1st hits.
Power move.
I don't think she did though.
Why?
So she's refollowed everybody since filming.
Why?
Whatever the opposite of power move is, that's that.
Bottom move?
Bottom move.
No, you can't do that, okay? One thing I will not stand for on this podcast, and I will call you on it because this is anti-gay. Do not bottom shade. You put.
I don't think we're bottom shading.
I'm
We're
not
just saying
changing
that.
bottoms.
You did.
Well,
Wow.
okay, have you heard of Drake started from the bottom, now we're here? I don't think he's talking about bottom, Sean.
No, shut the hell up. What are we talking about?
Oh my god.
Clearly,
Careful, don't blow over my dog.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm building here.
It's like I have to replace the foot.
God.
There's a dog back.
Well, this is actually a good transition because we can actually turn this finale. Oh my fucking god.
Turn
This is
finale.
the finale of the reviews and the beginning of the podcast.
The beginning.
It's the beginning of the end.
What do you mean? it's the
Interesting
beginning of the
definition.
podcast?
What do you mean? Well, because like before we were doing reviews,
Yes.
and now we're transitioning into what the. Yeah, you want to get in frame for this?
Yeah.
We're all listening.
And
Nice.
now-
Turns me up.
And now
Uh-huh.
we're a podcast.
Hmm.
We should pick everything up and move to the outside.
We're not fucking moving.
You'd have to edit it.
No, we could just pick it up and go.
No.
Isn't this nice? You should wake it up.
Yeah.
Wake it up.
Nice.
No. Oh, fuck, I moved it.
You get what I mean?
Yeah. So what are we gonna podcast about?
Anything.
So let's talk about this Justice League movie.
Yes,
No,
please.
no.
It literally feels like a fan fiction.
Like you say,
It-
character assassination.
like
Are
fully.
you being a little hyperbolic?
No, I'm being.
There's
real.
such a character assassin that they actually got invited to do a lip sync versus the winner of the Maxi.
It was a
Tower.
big crash noise, wasn't it?
It's just a motorcycle.
Yeah. I mean, when your character's whole identity is being a pacifist and never conjuring constructs that are like violent, and then they just pull out a fucking minigun,
Mm-hmm.
you kind of gotta be like, well, she's a Grand Lantern.
Mm-hmm. A Grand
Wait,
Lantern
she's
with
the
you.
Green Lantern?
Yeah.
She's a Green Lantern.
There's a lot of them in though.
It's a core.
There's a whole planet.
Well, I thought they already destroyed every single one of their characters when they made that Ryan Reynolds movie.
That's
No, they
just
did
one.
That's one of like
The
seven.
rest of them were fine. Like they weren't. They
Yeah.
weren't like.
No, they,
Jessica Cruz is one of the newer ones.
Look, was it a good Sinestro?
No.
No. You
She doesn't even watch the movie.
Yeah, obviously not!
The Green
Fucking
Lantern
talking.
movie, and you're out here being like, didn't the Green Lantern movie assassinate every Green Lantern?
Listen, do you have to watch Morbius to know it sucked?
No, but no, okay, but we have watched Morbius though. Is the
It
thing.
did suck.
I have a Morbius cup. I'll have you know. And when, yeah, of course. And when Dr. Michael Morbius all over everyone, I was like, he should be winning as the lip sync assassin.
Yes!
It just makes sense.
Shantae, you stay.
Who would win in RuPaul's Drag Race if you took all the characters of the Justice League movie? and put them in.
Well, I'll tell you who goes home first.
Is it the
Jessica
Green
Cruz.
Cruz.
She's just not being real. I feel like she's putting on a character.
Oh my god. Maybe that's the game. She's playing the game.
She's playing the game.
She's
And I don't
playing the
like
game.
girls who play the
Yo,
game.
when Candy Muse was like, yeah, my way to win is through friendships, and Michelle Visage was like, what friendships, man? you lied your way through. Oh man.
What's your guys' favorite X-Man?
What's the guy with the hands? Wolverine.
I didn't even know you were talking about Wolverine. He's the guy with the hands.
What?
Oh my,
I don't know. I thought you'd say
oh
claws.
my god.
Hugh.
Hugh
Wait,
Jackman?
No, yeah, Hugh Jackman. No, who did you
Hugh
think guy with the
Jackson?
hands was though?
I don't know. I thought there would be like, I've never watched an X-Men movie, so I'm like, is there a guy with like a bunch of hands on him?
Have you ever
Check
watched
Jennifer
anything?
Lawrence's? What's her name? Cool.
She's Mystique.
Mystique.
Oh,
Cool.
Mel is the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure localization director. Changing the name. She's like, yeah, he's a cool ice.
Yeah, something like that.
Yo,
I gotta say the worst company is a good one as a reference to Bad Company.
that's really,
That one's solid.
that's so good, dude.
Is anyone have an objection if I just move the chair a little bit to my left?
No.
I have an objection, but you know what
Overruled.
Carol I say anyways, so.
She's staying.
Okay. Let's adjust.
You like when he moves the chair?
No, he's actually like carrying on.
Why don't
Oh,
you worry
that's cute.
not for what I do, dog?
Dude, that was
Is Kai in the? Is Kai in
Do
the?
you want your
frame?
lawyer
Yes.
dog?
Do you not see him?
Shut. I have such bad vision.
Kai,
It's
wait.
not
I
even
can tell.
funny.
Good wave, good wave.
4 eyes.
Wait for it to
Put your
become
leg
6.
back where it was. Sorry, buddy. Hold on. There you go.
Wait
Ah,
for it
wake
to
it up, wake it up.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wait for it to become 8. You punching me, don't see double.
Okay. But for real.
Yeah.
Favorite judge, least
Sorry,
favorite
that-
judge.
It's really weird.
Favorite
On
judge.
RuPaul's
I
Drag
love
Race?
Nicole Byer and T.S. Madison.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Least favorite judge?
RuPaul.
Okay, obviously, but like second least favorite.
Do we even have to say our least favorite judge?
I mean,
Let the silence speaks for
Wait,
itself.
let's say it together on the count of 3. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Michelle
Pound
Visage.
Cake.
Who would you guys say?
What did you say?
Little Pound Cake.
Who's
Little
Little Pancake? Who's Little Pancake?
You know, they
The
did a whole
dog.
episode
Michelle
about Little
Visage
Pound
is
Cake.
your least favorite judge?
Yeah. When you
Alaska,
said Ross
on
Matthews,
season
that's
5,
That's some
Alaska.
kind of phobic.
Oh, hilarious,
Pound
Ross
Cake.
Matthews.
Hey, you
Well,
can't say Ross
Pancake
Matthews,
was
that's
was
some
a
kind of
judge?
phobic.
No.
That's what phobic?
It's
Okay,
some
I
kind
feel
of
like
phobic.
we're
I
having
don't
too
know.
many conversations for a podcast.
Wait, can Sean explain
do you
why
want
he
to go
chose?
down the line?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go first.
Okay. Well, I said Little Pound Cake because I didn't want to say controversial opinion.
Well,
Okay.
fuck controversy. We're doing it here. I said Ross Matthews.
Okay,
It's
Sean,
my
now
ass.
you just
In
now you say it. On the count of 3, your least favorite. 3, 2, 1.
Santino Reyes. The fuck he knows.
Oh
That
yeah!
was
The fuck
an
he knows
option?
about it. Any of the I said my favorite were Nicole and Tia's.
Okay, fair enough.
So
I completely forgot he existed.
Honestly.
Fucking. What is that line that Rice in the. What does he say? What does Bruce say? Like, shake the ice, shake the rice. What does he
Shake
say?
the Ice, it's Santino Reyes.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh
What
Christ.
the
Remember
fuck does
that
that
shit?
mean?
I don't know. We
It's
just,
just,
said it all the
you
time.
know, what is the hilarious Ross Matthews meme?
Nothing.
Clearly nothing.
On the style icon Carson Kressley.
I mean, I enjoy Carson Kressley.
Carson's
But do you
great.
feel like he's a style icon?
Yeah.
He is. He was
Except
the original stylist on
Carson
the OG.
Kressley is a
Okay.
style
You're
icon.
you're the one who just said stylist icon sarcastically.
That's what RuPaul says.
Okay. Let's back up 2 steps. Amber, what were you saying at the moment of too many conversations?
I was asking Sean to explain why Little Pancake was a judge.
You were
Okay,
asking
great.
me who the fuck Little Pound Cake was.
And then I remembered the Alaska thing.
Oh my
It was
God.
like the little doll thing they had to
Yeah,
make,
it was a
right?
doll.
Yeah.
Little Pound Cake.
And the conversation Melissa and I were having, she said Ross Matthews. I said, you can't say that. That's some kind of phobic.
Are you fair enough, dog?
Do you think bisexual people are gay?
Listen! You know what? I don't even want to start this conversation. Why are we? Oh, you made the dogs
I
sound
wanted to be clear. I
we
do.
support everyone here.
I love bisexual people, and I see them. I see you.
Oh my god.
I see you.
Get out outed, nerd.
This is the acceptance.
I'm outed. It's fine. Hiccup.
Yo, here.
Yo,
I'm
dude,
getting a
we
phone
are
call.
in the middle of a.
I'm sorry, this is
Podcast.
important. It must be an emergency. Otherwise, why would they be calling at this time? I know.
Okay, so continuing on because we're not editing the podcast.
Oh
Oh my god, 30 minutes.
Yay!
This is the filler episode.
This is our filler episode. Oh my god, if they're gonna make a filler finale, why don't we make a filler finale?
We clearly are.
Well, no, let's start now.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
that wasn't filler. That was all
That was
important.
all on track.
I mean, what else is there? What else is there to say?
Jimbo won.
Jimbo
it was
did win.
deserved.
Lala Reed won. Did we say that?
Oh yeah, Lowry won the Fame Games, dog.
Yeah, but
A bit of riggery there,
a bit
perhaps.
of rigor.
Can you shake the screen?
She,
Shake the
you
rice.
know, I feel like she got that, not shake the rice, she got that ×3, and I think the judges did that to sort of give more validity to her winning when they rigged the votes.
So you're-
Also, can you guys see my nails?
We can.
Yeah, that's one nail.
So you're saying that
It looks like you're squishy guys.
you're saying they wanted Lala to win based on the votes, so they chose her.
I mean, well, it deserved.
That's hollow taco, baby.
But that wasn't miscongeniality. It was.
Fame
Well,
games.
they never really said what it was.
No, like I'm literally telling you what it was.
It's like runways.
It's based off of the runways,
I know,
which
but
don't
like,
matter.
I know it was like based on the runways, but you could just vote who your fan favorite is.
Orel
Emergency.
did a runway.
It was not an emergency.
Okay. Realistically, it was a popularity contest. Whoever people like the most.
People, I like Lala Reed. I understand why she won.
I like Lowry too. She's very kind and a very loving queen. And if there was miscongeniality, she would have probably won it
Again.
again.
Yeah, she
Again?
won it her first season.
Oh my god, what a
She's stacking awards. She's got like the
Yeah.
boot
The bad fashion
and
food
congeniality
award.
and
Wait, a
Fan
bad
games.
fashion award?
Yeah, Queen of the Fan Games. Yeah, on the main seasons now they have like an award winning.
the worst look.
Yeah, if you had the worst look on the season, you get a boot.
And she just won the award for like the best looks.
No, she
The
Right.
worst look.
won.
No, for the Fame Games technically.
Yeah, technically
I
she
mean-
won the award for the
Now
best.
that's range.
That's really funny.
I mean, I don't know. If
Really fans.
Did she have the best look? I can't. Why? The really fans was fucking insane.
Sean just did that. Good job, Sean.
Oh my god, I can't stop thinking about it. I close my eyes and I see
That's why
it.
she won.
I have to go in the
It's a
shower
Lala
and I
experience.
wash
Cold
my
shower.
armpit and I hear holy fans and I get a shiver down my spine
Remember
and
when
I'm
Lowry
like she's
wore-
haunting me.
Hillary did what to what?
Remember when Lowry wore a pantsuit and then she turned around and it was just
It was
her
her
ass?
ass. But that was the prompt.
Yeah, but like,
But why
Ass.
was the spandex not the same color as her legs?
That
Like
was the
if it
worst
was gonna
outfit.
be like if I'm personally of the belief if you're gonna do the pantsuit cut half in the back, it should be cut half in the back. You know? Like it was pants. She had made the back spandex pants and it was just not the color of her skin. So it looked bad.
It wasn't made for her.
But her skin looked good. So it was questionable as to why.
Yeah.
Or how about when she came on the runway and her reveal is taking off the blanket into a leotard?
Oh my god, the blanket. I fucking love that blanket.
That's so.
Oh my god, that's me in the kitchen at 2 in the morning.
I mean,
Her apple look,
I
that
don't
red
know.
latex one where she had like the
Mhm.
bad caramel 3D printed on.
oh, I don't even remember.
Candy apple look? She did
You
it
guys
for
remember the
fruit.
candy apple look?
Orel, you don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, first of all, I don't know any of the fucking look. Are you kidding
When
me?
you say apple, I think of Alexis Michelle with her
But
boobs.
with her tomatoes.
Yeah.
Oh,
You guys need to remember the candy apple look. It was
Me too,
iconic.
dog.
What was your favorite look?
I cannot recall a single look.
Yeah.
What about Jimbo's boobs?
Look, I'm very qualified for this. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, you know
Aren't I
what?
qualified? Yes, I am.
I think the only genuinely qualified person here is Kai.
mm-hmm.
Good job, Kai. Yeah, boy for boy. Are we done?
No, give us 6 more minutes of content right now, Dance.
6 more minutes.
Okay, it starts like this. I'm gonna say a word, then Melissa's gonna say a word, then Anne will say a word, then you'll say a word, and we'll make a story like this.
No.
For 6 minutes.
Okay,
For 6
Go.
minutes. RuPaul's
that's 2 words.
RuPaul.
No, it's not.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't.
Dynasty.
Oh God. Ruined.
My
Wife.
This.
Summer.
coming.
What?
Hard.
And.
Wet.
Horny.
Why are we still going? You.
Wait, what else?
To you.
To you.
And scene.
Perfect.
Somebody write it down in the comments.
Okay, but seriously, would you
Somebody
recommend?
give me a rose
If you
RuPaul.
want, actually, if you want into content, would you recommend this season to someone who's never seen RuPaul?
No,
Why?
Just RuPaul.
because this season has too many outliers to be descriptive or summative to any other season of RuPaul's Drag Race, whether it's All Stars or a regular season.
Well,
Yeah, I agree.
No?
I would recommend it, I think. There are like references you don't get, and
As an introductory episode,
Like
Season.
introductory season.
I mean, if there's enough drama where someone who's not familiar with it would be interested, I think. Like, there aren't many episodes. Like, whenever you're going into Drag Race for the first time, you don't really know what you're getting into. It doesn't matter what season you start with.
mhm.
Like, All Stars, generally, maybe you wouldn't recommend it, but it's also usually more entertaining than a regular season.
I also didn't think this was a very good season.
No?
I just didn't think there was enough diverse.
Based off like the 3 episodes I saw, I didn't really feel that the season brought anything special to the table.
Yeah.
You know, it really felt like just sort of like a season. It's like with All Stars, you kind of want that like extra something, you know, the extra little panache,
Yeah.
to really
All-Stars.
make it, yeah, to make it an All-Star season. Like you've got all these All-Star talents, it should be an All-Star season. But like this season and this episode especially really felt like, kind of like not like amateur, but like but underwhelming. Yeah.
I will say this: an All-Star season is meant to surprise. Since the beginning, All-Star season to season, are constantly trying to change, so you can't quite predict what's going to happen next All-Star season, and that's kind of how it was. I was just lulled into we've had 3 All-Star seasons that have been fairly the same-ish,
Yeah.
so I felt like they were getting into a pattern. So then we had All-Star 7, which was the all-winners one, which was a break from the formula.
Right.
And now we have this one, which is another break from the formula, which is going back to what original All Stars is, where it's trying to surprise.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't know. It just didn't please.
It felt like a weak cast.
I
I felt like the one queen that genuinely like really brought like artistry and like genuinely like different types of like drag that you would anticipate was Jimbo. Like Jimbo brought really like innovative looks, and then you had the glam looks that you wouldn't really expect from Jimbo, but then you also had classic Jimbo with like the big boobs and the comedy and the clowning. Like it was really really good, and like that's why you knew Jimbo was gonna win. But from all the other queens, it felt like they were playing it so safe, and like sometimes you're like, are you really bringing that right now, like on an all-star season? Like it was really underwhelming from a lot of the queens.
Yeah. But I feel like from the start you knew it was Jimbo's season, and it feels very much like Shea Coulee season, where it feels like it was made just for Jimbo to be crowned. So, because like Jimbo's kind of in a league of her own, and has been the entire season, and everyone. Like, what I liked about the season is that it's a lot of like unexpected queens that I didn't know very well, like first ones out or people who just didn't stay very long in their season. So I thought that was fun to get to know the queens more, and yeah, I enjoyed it overall.
I do wish Jimbo was challenged a bit more though.
Yeah.
Like I wish they brought at least another queen that was like also like being very innovative.
Well, Heidi in Closet.
That's true.
Honestly, Heidi should have been in the top 2, but you know
Heidi
what?
was there too. I keep forgetting about her.
Yeah, Heidi
I
decided to
can't.
leave
I
that.
just close my eyes and I see those strawberry legs. You're taking us home, right?
Absolutely not.
We'll figure it out.
Rober, it's fine.
Can't believe this
The
shit.
face of a man who just found out what Rubering.
Literally, so you're telling me I have to Uber home?
I
That's
drove you
crazy.
here.
That's crazy.
So you're telling him
That's
he has to
me
Uber
I have to
home?
Uber home?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Man.
I
crazy.
drove so
That's
much
crazy.
there. Please let me.
It's crazy to me.
Tell her.
That's crazy to me.
Tell her.
It's crazy to me.
Tell her.
It's crazy to me.
He's telling me.
Cause then, so how, okay.
Agreed.
Okay, so what's our final message to this cast and to this season
Good
as
job.
we say
Be
goodbye?
who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Love who you are. Love your hair, hope you win.
Jimbo's iconic. Jimbo deserved the win. Congratulations, Jimbo. Canada won.
Yeah.
Yes,
Congratulations.
Canada won. Let's go Canada.
Let's go Canada.
Woo.
Yay.
Jimbo deserved every
Let's
bit
get
of
some
it.
more excitement in there.
Woo!
Finale.
Jimbo competed against what's her name?
Priyanka.
Priyanka, which was the first winner, right?
What's her name?
Yeah, I literally blanked. So Jimbo was on the first season of Canada's Drag Race.
Yeah.
So Candy Muse needs to get a revenge season, right? Always a bridesmaid, never a bride until.
Okay, Jujubee.
Can you imagine? Oh my god! Can you imagine Candy just shows up in like the next Canada's Drag Race, so she's
No,
like, "I'm
I
here."
Can't. I can't.
I want it.
I think
No, no one
Drag
else
Race
does.
is holding too hard a monopoly.
Yeah.
Yes.
You hear that,
I
Sean?
think
What are you gonna start?
Manila. Well, Manila.
Manila's
Manila-
starting the show in
Drag Den.
but
She
that's in
did
the
her first
Philippines
season.
only, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she has her first season now.
So go watch that. Go
oh my
support
god,
that.
should I do my own Drag Race?
Support
Should.
local drag and support other shows. Because nice
Actually,
this one is we don't want a monopoly. Monopolies are bad.
That's
You heard it
true.
here
Those are
first. I'm starting up my own Drag Race. I will be looking for drag performers
This
and
guy's
also
right here.
just straight up clowns.
Yeah, actually though, like I think something that is missing in Drag Race is that Drag Race is very old fashioned. And there's a lot of like really talented like social media queens that are being like really pushed to the side, getting the Fiercelicious treatment.
Yes, Fiercelicious objectively should have won her season.
I do love Giselle. Sorry, I'm like stabbing you again.
I haven't watched that season.
Oh,
Agreed 100%.
Fiercelicious literally had the best
Sean,
track
make it
record.
up. Sean, make it up. Sean, make it up.
Sean, make it up.
Oh, it's
Sean, make
like,
it up.
You guys need to fucking chill out.
um,
No, Fiercelicious literally was Jimbo going into the finale for a season, and they just didn't let her even lip sync for the crown.
that's
No.
rude, but I do love Giselle.
Okay, then it should have been Giselle versus Fiercelicious.
Absolutely, for sure.
Fiercelicious.
Absolutely. No, it really should have been those two, and I think Giselle should have still gotten
Mrs.
the crown.
Fiercelicious,
But I think Fiercelicious should have been second.
I love you.
Miss Fish.
Miss Fishalicious.
Delicious.
She's salmon.
She's
Is
salmon.
that your final message?
Miss
Go
Fishalicious.
Canada!
Whoop, 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 whoop.
I can't believe Fiercelicious is Canadian. Forgot about that.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye. Bye.